Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is SYLVIA IDEH and I want to wish you a happy new year. My last post was last year. That was I just posted the video where I entered the trend for the very first time, and when I got back home after 8 months of being in school, I just decided to go off YouTube and all of that and just rest. So this is February 1st and I'm here to say happy new year to you, and I hope that you enjoyed your December holiday and I hope that you're rebooted for 2022. So on today's episode, I'm going to share with you 10 things that I want to change in 2022, and I have my list here with me. So I'll just look at number one, and after looking at it, I will drop it and expatiate to get. So let's go. Number one on my list is time management. But I suck at managing time. Like, I really suck at it. And I hope that this year I get to do better. Like, I've posted on Twitter and I think I've asked like a number of people, how do I manage time? But I haven't gone into like proper research though. But this is something that I want to change in 2022. Like, it's so bad. I could watch an entire day go and I would be like, what did I do today? And I didn't do anything. So this year I want to improve on time management, know how to manage my time, know how to fit things in into one day, and make sure that I smash a goal as we go, because I do not want to just stay and one day just goes and I didn't do anything other than press my phone and just waste the entire day. So this year I'm going to make time management a conscious effort, and like I'm going to put conscious effort into it and make sure that this year I manage my time wisely. So second on my list is to grow healthy hair. I want to make sure that my hair grows. Like, I've always been one to cut when I'm tired. When I'm just tired of the hair, I'll just go and chop it. If I can, I'm going to look for pictures and put it in the screen so that you can see that I am a daily or a yearly cutter. Like, I always cut my hair every year. But this time around, I want to keep my hair for 3 years and see where it takes me. And in order to do that, I have to grow healthy hair. So I got products that I'm going to show you now that I've been using for months now, and it's been working for me. Like, this is where my hair is. If I loosen this cornrow, it's here. I'm going to put a picture so that you can see. My hair is 8 months old, and I'm going to show you the products that I use. I use this Minas Care Avocado Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner. This is it. Can you see? And I also got this hair butter from Minas Care too. It's an Ayurvedic hair butter. This is what I'm using to seal moisture anytime I moisturize my hair. So this is it. And then I got this intensive hair growth oil from her too. Minas Care. Check out on IG. minashaircare.ng. This is it. And then this is the shampoo and conditioner that I use. Let me show you one by one. So I use shampoo from Elan. This is 500 naira. This is what I use on my hair. I use it to wash. And then this is my conditioner from Elan too. I got it for 500 naira. So this is everything that I use. 5 products to take care of my hair. I'll eventually add more this year. Like, what do they call the other one? I think it's protein treatment, something like that. But yeah, I will add that. But everything here costs like 7,500 naira. So this is all that I use to make sure that I grow my hair, because this hair, it gotta go. Not go. It has to grow this 2022. So I'm going to make sure to take care of my hair. The things that I did wrong before, I'm not doing them again in 2022. Okay, so let's go on to the third thing I want to do in 2022. So the third thing I want to do in 2022 is to be more independent. I want to increase my financial status. Right now it's here. I want to bring it here by the end of the year, and I'm going to plan and then look for jobs. It's most likely be remote, because I don't want to like have a product structure where they do 9 to 5. It's not me, and I'm a student, so that's not even possible. You get? So I have to be one that is going to look for a job online. I'm going to check like sites where they pay for writing, and then write an article to get paid for it, submit it, and then when it gets published, I'll get paid for it. And I'm also going to look for more social managing jobs, social media managing jobs. I'm going to look for more of those jobs, and then more of content creation jobs or copywriting too. I don't know. I'm just going to look for jobs in the creative space, one that I can work remotely, because there is no chance to be going to the office. So that's what I'm going to do. I have to increase my financial status Like, I have to be able to buy what I want and what I need. You see, so that's what I want to do in 2022. I want to look at something, and if I like it and it's worth it, I should bring money from my wallet or my purse and pay for it. So that's what I want to do. So the fourth thing on my list is to protect my mental health. Like anything that's going to give me problem, issues, wahala, I do not want it in 2022. Like I don't. But then just stay far away. That's it. That's it. And I'm going to beg myself because I'm one to overthink and be overwhelmed by things that I call unnecessary. Like it is not necessary for, like, if I tell you why I'm overwhelmed, you will be like, "What is that thing?" But no, this is what overwhelms me. So this year I'm going to beg myself. Not everything should. Not everything. I beg, please. Not everything should overwhelm you. Try and calm down. If you see that the thing is just coming small, small, just withdraw. Remove yourself from that situation and sit down without your phone. Drop it, leave everything, and just sit down. Hmm? Okay, please do this for yourself. All right, so let's go to the fifth thing on my list, and that is to put my talent and skills out in the open. Like, I want everyone to know what I do. My writing, people should know. My singing, people should know. The fact that I can create content, people should know. Anything that I can do, cooking, dancing, all of it, people should see it. I'm going to use TikTok more often to show when they do these challenges, or the one that's really show. Those ones. So I'm going to participate more if it's something that I can do. So I just want to just put everything out, writing, everything, everything that I can do. I joined a new church last year, and I want to start, like, I don't know how to put it, but I want to start singing. Like, I will be, when they call for lead singers for choir administration, I'm going to raise my hand and say, I want to do it. So I'm going to try out for that. I'm also going to try out for worship songs and then praise and do so many other things, because this year my talent and my skill must show. Everything, my knowledge must show. Okay, so I'm not playing this year. That's what I want to do. That's it. So let's go to the sixth thing that I want to do in 2022. I want to create more content. I own a blog, a podcast, and a YouTube channel. These three things I have to create content for. So my blog, I have to write a lot this year, and I'm not going to make the mistake of writing just spontaneously, like on the spot. When I get that, what do you call it? The adrenaline. I will just pick my phone up and start writing, and then post. And the other day or the next day, when I don't have that adrenaline flowing, what do? I just rest. But this year, I'm going to make sure to batch create my content for my YouTube channel, for my podcast, and for my blog. Like, I'm going to write posts down when I'm hyped and schedule them on my WordPress account so that I can be putting them out one by one, at least 2 blog posts every week, and then one post on my YouTube and my podcast. So that's how it's just going to be. I'm going to be putting out 4 intensive content. I'm going to call it intensive because it's long and it's not like Instagram posts. So yeah, I'm going to be putting 4 intensive content out on 3 of my outlets. 2 blog posts every week, 1 post on YouTube here, 1 video here, and 1 audio on my podcast. So that's what it's going to be for me in 2022. Batch creation is something that I'm going to do because I'm tired of creating content spontaneously. It doesn't pay. When people tell you it doesn't pay, like, I've heard people say, they used to tell me spontaneous creating would only make people see you as inconsistent and just all over the place. I was like, leave me, please. Let me learn in the process. I'm not against it. You can do that too. But as someone who has been in that shoe, I would say you should listen to us. Like, we've experienced it. Creating spontaneously doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. So start batch creating today. Okay, so let's go to the seventh thing that I want to do in 2022. So the seventh thing on my list is to improve my personal hygiene. Like, I want to be more organized, more arranged, more structured. Like, for washing clothes, if I come back from school, I want to make sure that at the end of the day I wash what I wore for that day, because I'm tired of heaping and heaping and heaping and heaping clothes and only getting to wash it like at the end of the week or 2 weeks later, because it's just too frustrating and tiring when you have to sit down for hours to wash clothes. So this year I want to just do, where I come back from school, what I'm wearing should not be that hard. Like, it's just up and down, or even a gown only. Pick it up and wash. that's what I want to condition my mind to do, because my thinking or mentality before was that if I start doing it, it's not something that I can continue. So why start it at all? But this book that I'm reading, Atomic Habits, says that you just have to do it without reasoning or thinking about the end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it for 1 week first to see if it works out very well for me. If it does, why not? I will continue with it. So that's it. I'm going to improve my personal hygiene, be more organized, make sure that I am clean, and then I want to improve my skin and everything. I want everywhere to be popping. I'm going to take pictures this January 2022 and make sure that at the end of the year there is a significant difference in my skin in January and then in December. So that's what I'm going to do. Now let's go to the eighth thing that I want to do in 2022. In 2022, I want to be more consistent, from writing for my blog, creating videos for YouTube, from creating audios for my podcast and everything, including reading the Bible, praying, studying devotionals, and all of that. I want to be consistent. And the fact that I decided to no longer be spontaneous in content creation and do batch creation this time means that I'm not going to be inconsistent in my content creation life. Okay, so I have to work more on doing the batch creation for the content creation, and then I'm going to work behind the scenes for my spiritual life and every other thing in it, like reading books and doing all of that. Everything, reading my books for school, reading other books outside school, reading the Bible, devotionals, and all of that, prayer and everything. I'm going to improve on that this year. So I have to stay consistent with these things for them to become a habit, which is what I want. So now let's go to the ninth thing I want to do. To be a better friend. I'm one that I would see your message pop up. You know how WhatsApp just gives you that notification and then you see the message? I'm the one that would see it and read through and not respond, because I'll be like, I want to respond at a better time. I could be watching a movie or be doing something that is irrelevant, and I'll be like, at a better time. But this year, I don't want to be that person, because if you do it to me, I will cry. I don't want it. So I want to be better this year, a better friend, be more open, not be one that would push her ideologies on you and say, since it's this way, I want it, it's going to be this way. I want us to have like conversations. If you bring your own, I bring my own, we find a way to work around it and just be more open to people, and in general be a better person for my friend. So that's it. Now let's go to the 10th thing and the final thing on my list, and that is to improve on my spiritual life. I don't want to be a baby anymore in this spiritual thing. So I'm going to try. And all of this boils down to me being consistent with reading my Bible, studying and praying. So everything, consistency is just the key. So I'm going to try and be very consistent, because outside of church I don't pray so well. I just sit and just go 5 minutes like this and I'm done. I'm not, but in church I pray like when I come home. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. But I want to improve on that this year and be more spiritual. I want to do more spiritually this year, sing more in church, read my Bible more, pray more, study devotionals more. There's even one devotional that I got, is Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. It's just like one page. There are dates on it. Let's just see January 12th. This is, let me prepare for you the day that stretches out before you. So it's just short, one page like this. I should be able to read this every day and not shake and not I should be consistent with this. And then there's the U version app too, that post Bible verses every day that I can read. And then there are videos, because people expatiate on the Bible verse for the day. So I should be able to do that at least every morning. Or if mornings are not going to be convenient for me, I should do it every day at night or whenever it's convenient for me. But I should study God's word every day. Okay, I'm adding another thing that I want to do in 2022, and that is to get A's from now on. I don't want to see C on my results in any way. I can accommodate a B, but C, very far from me. Just like last semester, I was so proud of myself because I said it that I did not want to see C. I think I saw one, but it was not as 100 level, because I promised myself to do better. So this year, I'm pushing myself all the more to study my books more. When I come out from school, I should be able to read. Reading 3 a.m. at 3 a.m. is the time that works perfect for me. So I'm going to make sure that when I wake up that time, instead of pressing my phone, I should take my book and read what I was taught for that day, so that when exams come, I wouldn't be one that will be rushing rushing to carry everything inside her brain to read. So I'm going to do that for myself and just make sure to get A's or B's this semester. So that's it. If you're here, thank you for watching up to this point. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope that before you go, you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to share to your friends to tell them that there's this girl they call SYLVIA IDEH on YouTube. You should check her out. Okay. Thank you so much. Until next time. Peace out.